For the last week or so, Hazel and I have left our boats, small junk-rigged monohulls, and joined our good friends Kelly and Tony on this XS14 45-foot catamaran, helping them to sail it from mainland Spain to Tunisia. After the excitement of catching a large marlin the very first day, our first overnight passage took us to Minorca, where we anchored and spent a night, then headed on once more, overnighting again to southern Sardinia. We arrived in Porto, Flavia, a very interesting looking location. Among its attractions, Porto Flavia boasts a large rocky island riddled with caves and tunnels. You can book a trip out to climb on the island and abseil back down again, or do as we did and take the dinghy and circumnavigate it via its 2 cave tunnels.
How do you get into the rock? Oh, isn't it?
There we go.
Yeah, looking good, son. Hey! Very cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just to get through.
Oh man. $19.24. Here, it's tying up, and there's the loading
There you go.
platform up there. Yeah. Yeah.
We went ashore to explore what we initially thought was a mine carved into the rock with an imposing 1920s fascia and a ship loading bay clearly below it.
Look at that. There's some old mines up here, so which are open for tourists now, do guided tours through them. So we're going up to have a look. There's the ship's loading. Slowly. Hey, look at this. Here we go. So they've carved these massive storage bins out of the rock for lead and zinc. And there's the hopper valve gates at the bottom. They opened them up when they wanted to empty some out and load the ships up. Pretty incredible bit of engineering, really. So it turned out it's not a mine. It's a ship loading facility, basically. I think over there you can see in the distance, hopefully on this camera, you can see some quarrying work, and yeah, somewhere, and I suspect they're quarrying zinc and lead, and they then brought it here on an electric train, and it was then filled into big hoppers with obviously, as a hopper is, with a door or a gate on the bottom, and then the ships would come in, park alongside this thing, and they had a big conveyor belt with a tube then that took the material, where it lead or zinc, and loaded it into the ships. So they've, instead of, I'm inclined to think that these days we'd build something up from ground level, and they've decided to bore into the mountainside to create these tunnels to load the minerals in, and the hoppers to the silos to store it all, and the whole ship loading facility by boring into the mountain. It's pretty incredible. It's 6 in the morning, just after, and we're just about to get underway. A shorter trip today around the island, and we need to get some fuel on the way, so there's a fuel stop involved. Well, it's about 6:30 in the morning now. We're underway, as you can see. Got away shortly after 6. The goal today is to work our way around the island, Sardinia, bit around the south end. We've got to stop in somewhere and get some fuel, and then go on a bit to make our day's journey tomorrow a bit shorter. Tomorrow we're moving on to a marina where the boat is booked in to have a service, have engine services. I say services because there's 2 engines, have both engines serviced. Yeah. So that's the goal. As I say, should be a bit windy later today. We'll probably do a bit of bashing into the wind at some stage, which will be interesting, see how she handles it. But have plenty of power in the engines, it's not something to be worried about. And yeah, lovely morning so far. We're just up on the foredeck watching out for crab pots, and they're marked with tiny little markers, some of them little brown markers that are a bit hard to spot. Some look like they were marked with beer cans or something. One just coming up is a white marker of some sort, but they're not very big. Like a plastic bottle, that marker on it. So that's the refueling stop done, 100 litres of diesel, and off we go again. So it's already starting to chop up a bit. This Mediterranean chop is so short. It's like one wave every couple of seconds. We'll see what it's like when we get further out of the protected water. Up at the Cape, getting pretty capey. We have arrived.
Oh,
It's a bit calmer.
it's bliss.
Yeah.
Bliss. That was a bit of an
It was a
adventure.
bit of a lumpy one, wasn't
Didn't
it?
expect that one, but well, we kind of
Well,
did.
we kind of did, yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
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 It was what was expected, and we was prepared for it.
Yeah,
So, but the boat did really well.
it did. Boat crew did
The
too.
crew were amazing.
What are we doing?
Shore mission.
Shore mission. In search of vital supplies.
Yeah. Boots.
Rock.
Funnily enough, we've run out.
Yeah.
Well, this is very lovely.
Yeah.
Ah, isn't this nice?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Beautiful. Cars all parked under the shade and trees. Lovely little trail. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's nice. They're underway again, and our goal today is to get to the marina where Bellaloon, this boat, is booked in for engine service. So 2 engines on the catamaran, both 57 horsepower I believe, and it's coming up for 500 hours of engine time. So for the good of the warranty, they need a service, and it has to be done by an official service mechanic. So it's booked into the marina here by Cagliari, and we should get there this afternoon, which is cool. Service is booked in tomorrow. Big anchorage, yeah. The mighty Piaggio pickup truck. It's a beaut. Lot of dinghy rentals going on out there. Rocks just sculpted by the weather. Beautiful. Look like they've been made by a sculptor. Now, as you might have noticed before, I'm no real rock expert, but this seems to be like a granity sort of thing. There's a lot of quartz-like looking stuff in it. Very beautiful, and yet shaped by the wind, obviously. And then we've got the anchorage out here. Quite a few boats in anchored. The marina entrance, which you've seen us coming into. Tourist boat coming out. What a great setting. These rocks are glorious, the shapes of them. And the mountains. Forecast a big thunderstorm tomorrow. Let's see what comes of that. Severe thunderstorm warning. And then in between you've got these black rocks that I can only imagine are lava. They're so dark. I say, I know far too little about rocks. And then surely these are seams of iron. It looks like rust. Seams of iron in the rock. They have a perfectly straight seam running through there. There's one every now and again. And here a seam of what I dare to suggest is quartz. I bet you're as fascinated as I am. So I had a bit of thunderstorm last night. It's raining now. Still a bit of thunder and lightning around over the hills. Bit of breeze as well. Yeah, so it's a good thing to be in the marina and shelter from, because we want to move on as soon as possible, probably Friday, which is the day after tomorrow. Get our way on towards Tunisia. There's one little island that's just 50 miles or so, 60 miles off the coast of Tunisia. We get to that, and on to Tunisia. You see the mountains in the distance there. All looks pretty grey and damp. Well, Balloon got its engine services done, and that certainly seemed to go very smoothly. We also did a very minor reprovisioning there in Villasimius. Very nice little marina with a few facilities around about. And then we're preparing to sail to Africa. One more hop to an Italian island, very, very south and close to Tunisia, then across to Tunisia. So next episode we will be sailing to Africa. That's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.